When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Ducks offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense.
Turns on the Jets. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. You know they love their track at Oregon. And when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. And some room to work. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Petty. They've got the screen set up. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. Got it, looking for the first down. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here's the give off the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. The snap sets up to throw. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Here's the handoff. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick, the offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. There he goes. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Petty. Oh, And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. A score on special teams.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pub up. And this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed. You can see the wheels. And you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
He'll make the play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Driver. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Illinois putting together a really nice drive.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Takes a handoff. It's Stewart. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there has been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss him. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll operate out of split backs. Running back searching for a hole. Brings into the open. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
And, when we talk about great third down defense, defenses. It really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down against defense.
From this spot on the field, that would be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the first on fourth down. He's got it, first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The screen, he can go. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to pass on second down. Trying to set up the screen. Nice move there. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation.
Touchdown, Oregon! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking for room, it's Stewart. Jukes his way for more. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Illinois right back to the line. Dropping back, it's Petty. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
First down, Illinois.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. It's a draw. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Finds his man. It's Riggs. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry up. Motion from the back. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. On the run, fires downfield. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. They'll give it to him again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking to throw, it's Petty. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
And you know what? The best 3rd down offense is don't get the 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a 1st down. Who needs 3rd downs if you can just pound it down their throat on 2nd down?
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. The give on the option. Nice move there. Gets it past the marker. Speeding down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. Great job by the back on the option. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Illinois, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more...
Ernie on the Jets! Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. That's reeled in. It's driving. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Petty. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll go to the ground. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. Turning it on. Give him 109 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The Ducks are marching down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Here's a heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Makes the grab on the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
35, Illinois, 0.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Touchdown, Ducks! A great catch and run for 6. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Man, this a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. They get him on the ground at the 20. The Illinois offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's April. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
You hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kick would be hard enough straight on. 57 yards. He's also on the left hash. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. There he goes! Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
Brings up second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun to give, looking for room. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Need. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Illinois lining up to punt this one away.
Number 18 on to punt it away.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Hauls it in. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
3rd down, money down. Go to the guy you know you can trust. It doesn't have to be a long gainer, but work those guys over the middle of the field. Nice job, nice chemistry between the tight end and quarterback.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.